Welcome back to another weapon build video, and today we're gonna take a look at the miter. All right, now this is definitely a different type of weapon for me, and yeah, similar to the Panthera, even though you gotta charge it and then shoot it when it comes to the miter. But it's definitely a different type of weapon for me, and the Incarnon form definitely a I don't even know what to say, but this thing right here, pretty interesting. Definitely a killer weapon too, but it's definitely interesting what Digistream had in store for the Miter Incarnate adapter. So Evolution 1, we already know what it does. Unlocks it. Now you can use it. Evolution 2 gives me increased damage by 57. Multi-shot consumes ammo directly from capacity and increases damage by 20%. This is what I chose as my Evolution 2. These are all what I chose. Just keeping it small and concise for you guys. Evolution 3, 50% projectile speed. And Evolution 4, increased critical chance by 22%. Of course, I always love my critical chance. Always have to throw some on here. So when I, did these, it's always my what I like to see when it comes to the evolutions and what I use every day. And mainly what I count on when it comes to at least choosing my evolutions. I think that's what I would love to see on here. So you guys always just choose what you love to see when it comes to your evolutions. You don't have to. It don't have always to be the same as mine. But what I will say, if you don't know what you want to choose, I think these, in my opinion, are definitely perfect when it comes down to it. But mostly when it comes down to me, it's more like a preference. So with the ammo pickup, the ammo maximum, pretty great, I guess. It's gonna be a little bit difficult when it comes down to this weapon. You will need to use the primary ammo rifle pickup. All right, the ammo mutation, because that's gonna help a lot. Because our ammo maximum is at 100. Yeah, that's not gonna help a lot when it comes down to the evolution 2. Not at all. Okay, we got the charge rate of 94, of course. Fire rate is 2, and you just quick shot it. Magazine is 20, and yeah, reload speed is 1.5. So charge shot, 96% critical chance, 4.4 times the crit multiplier, 142.5% status. Jesus Christ. 40.7 for the impacted puncture, slash is 1,610.8, and 854.2 viral damage. I forgot I had a lot on here for the miter. Incarnate form. All right, it's got a 2.67 fire rate. It's got 20 max charges. It's got 120% critical chance. 7.3 times the crit multiplier. 159.6% status. And damage is looking really good with 477 slash damage and 325.6 viral damage. Alright. You got heat, viral, all that stuff. Comes out to be doing a lot of like over 1,000 damage. So we'll leave it at that. Here is my build setup. I'm using galvanized chamber, 80% multi-shot on kill, 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds, stacks up to 5 times. So really good mod. Galvanized aptitude, 80% status chance on kill, 40% direct damage per status type effect in the target for 20 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. So you got 2 amazing galvanized mods here that are going to help you do a lot of damage. Vital Sense, 120% critical damage. Alright, for rifle, which, yeah, we're on rifle major. Malignant Force, 45% Toxin, and then 45% status because it's on rank 2. And then we got full max Rhyme Round mod, 60% cold and status chance. So, yeah. That is going to be for the for our slash damage over here. The next 3 mods that I'll be using on this weapon, I'm going to choose. I wanted to go with Serration or the Bane mod again. But okay, let's try out the Bane mod first, and if that doesn't kind of help out with damage, we'll go out with Serration. Alright, but that's where I think I'll leave it off at because I really was choosing between these mods and I couldn't make up my mind. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Critical delay. 200% critical chance. Decrease fire rate by 20%, but that's gonna be okay. I don't think we really need the fire rate like that. Hopefully. Alright, now increases our critical chance. 120% times that, or percentage, for incarnate form. So yeah. And now, we're going to use Fang Fossilites for our slash damage. So we can increase a lot of slash damage here and make our weapon insane. You know, even for the primary fire mode as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and choose that. We have primary Merciless as our arcane. 30% damage for 4 seconds, stacks up to 12 times. 30% to reload speed. Alright, they definitely got to put something else there because that is unfair how we don't have something else there. Kind of messed up Digitry. But yeah, that's primary Merciless for you. So now moving on to our just looking at the damage. See how it is. Let's go ahead and see how it is. Damn, look at that. Just one shot. Damn, already down. Wasn't even gonna last. That's insane damage. Now the incarnate form. Ooh, look at that. Well, that body came right at me. Ooh. Jesus, man. Jesus. I didn't think it was gonna do all that, man. I didn't think it was gonna do all that. That did a lot of freaking damage. So much damage. This is why I said this is like not really my type of weapon that I would use, but with the incarnate form now, whew, this thing is a killer. This thing is a freaking killer. Like I always put in the primary weapon build, if you use the, I think the carrier prime with the primary prime laser rifle or super prime, burst prime laser, whatever it is, you just need these 3 mods on: Vigilante Armaments, Offense, and Fervor. And when it comes down to those 3 mods, you'll be able to increase critical chance for your primary weapon. Alright? Now, talking about this weapon here, I do like the fact of it can ricochet from enemy to enemy with the incarnate form, not the primary. I do like the fact of that because it does that. But it does kind of seem like it explodes. Well, sure, it definitely does no, not really, technically. Doesn't really, well, explode on the wall, but that's only it. Only when it ricochets, yeah, it explodes to enemy. So that makes a little sense there, yes. But however, yeah, this weapon is pretty freaking crazy, alright? The mechanic hasn't really changed that much. Just kind of explodes when it bounces off a wall, I guess. But yeah, pretty simple weapon here with a lot of crazy damage. And because our carrier prime is now increasing our critical chance, so yeah, now it's gonna be even more crazier. When it comes down to our weapon miter here, this thing is pretty powerful. Powerful weapon here. This thing ricochets and it bounces off, kind of explodes and goes to hit another enemy. Yeah, works like that. And this thing is easy to build up when it comes to a higher level enemy once you hit it on the headshot. Yeah, pretty quickly to level up. Sorry, build up the Incarnon form. And yeah, that's all it takes, really. You know, that's really all it takes. Of course, the max charges does suck, but the weapon doesn't, though. It just does so much freaking damage, you wouldn't even believe it. So the miter is a different one. It's a different type of weapon. It's a razor blade weapon. Gotta charge it up, fire it, and you're done. Your enemies probably might just die, but if you don't have the Incarnon adapter, then they probably won't, because this weapon is technically a weak weapon, but not without its Incarnon adapter. So you guys let me know what you think about the miter in the comments below. If you guys are enjoying this weapon in the build, don't forget about the build in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. But that's going to be it for this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links are in the description. Click the next video to see more amazing content by me. Thanks you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.